Hi, Arthur Malashevsky here from Footwork Podiatric Laboratory. Today we're doing things a little bit differently. We are going to be talking about our 3D printed orthotics and showing you our custom built manufacturing facility, specifically designed and built for our 3D printed orthotics. We'll be talking about and we'll show you how the 3D printed orthotics are actually printed, what it takes to print the orthotics, the equipment necessary. A lot of people have been receiving their orthotics and they tend to think that you press a button and the orthotic gets spat out. There's a little bit more than that involved in the whole process. So we'll show you the whole process. So come through, and what you'll see inside are 3 printers, and what we'll talk about is there are 3 printers on the left hand side which print the orthotics. You'll see build units, little rectangular boxes which are pretty much cartridges. And on the left-hand side of the room, you'll see bigger machines, which are processing stations. The processing stations empty the build units, refill the powder, mix new powder, and so forth. But we'll go through the whole process. So let's come through and have a look. So hopefully the audio is picking up. So what you're seeing here are 3 printers on the right-hand side. This is what's called a build unit. It's a print cartridge for a better word, and on the left-hand side are processing stations. So what we do, my technical George will come through. The print cartridge inside is filled with powder. Okay, can we see the powder? Can we see that? Turn it over. As you can see, it's powder. So what happens is that powder gets brought up, 80 microns of powder, I think. So imagine a page, and it gets printed in the page and another page, and slowly keeps building up until the devices are printed. And one of the questions we get asked is, how long does it take to print one orthotic? Well, it prints on height. So it's not how long it takes us to print one orthotic, it's how long it takes us to print that height of the orthotic. So we can actually fit 6 to 8 of orthotics in here, and it's how high those orthotics are stacked up is how long it takes us to print. We can print up to around 50 pairs in one full build, which is 3/4 of a day. And we can also then do a smaller build of around between 12 and 15 pairs, depending on the height of the orthotics, to do a faster build, to do our rapids in a shorter period of time. Then there's also a cooling period. So when the orthotics come out, it prints under heat. They're encased in a cake of powder, which we'll show you as well. Now that powder needs to cool down, because otherwise if we pull them out too fast, number one, you can burn yourself, and secondly, the orthotics can actually warp because they're too hot, just like putting a heat gun to it. So let's go through. Machine 1 here, the print has finished, but we'll show you what it looks like when it's finished. We'll come back to that. So we'll go across to machine 2. George is following me. So that print, come over here. Print, you can see that's the orthotics that are being printed, and that has just finished. And job will finish at 8:49, so it's almost finished, and we can't see what's being printed because that's printing the top layer, which is the finishing layer. So we'll come through again, come across to our 3rd machine. And as we can see, there's another around 50 pairs of orthotics being printed. And if we come up to the top of the machine, you're able to see. So what you'll see is a sheet of powder being laid down. As you can see, the color changed a little bit because there's 80 microns of powder, prints and seals. And then there's another page being laid down, print layer, sealer, and now we'll print again. So when you see in the orthotics, sometimes you'll be able to see lines of things that look like fingerprints and finger marks. It's actually the layers, the pages that are in when the orthotic is being stepped down. Okay, so once they are printed, it needs to cool down for a little bit, and we can pull it out. So we'll come across to printer number 1, and we will add it. So walk around there if you don't mind, Mr. Technician. So we will open the printer up. So as we can see, come through here. With the print finished, it's broken up a little bit because it is cooling down, so it was hot. Oops, we better eject the build unit. press OK, pull that out. I might just put that over here. We'll have to open up this one. Pull it out. Print our cartridge. Walk around there, George. And we can put that in there. Close it off. So now, if I just grab that, that finished printing a few hours ago. It's still a little bit warm, so it needs to pull down. But as you can see, that's a pretty big orthotic. Is it warm? Yep, it's pretty warm. I've got to be careful with it so it doesn't warp. But there's an orthotic. What happens is it gets brushed off. Once it gets brushed off, it then goes to a processing stations where it gets depowdered. So it doesn't just come out of the printer. Oops, I've just spread powder everywhere. Our technicians are going to kill me. That's why I don't do this. We actually employ engineers to do this. We have a couple of girls that look after this facility and they are magnificent. So shout out to our girls. People think that we print it, spits out, and you see the finished product. That needs to be depowdered. But the beauty about it is this device, as we have mentioned, it goes pretty much from design to finished product. That is just the process, which then gets cleaned up. It's all automated. That's something that we're not going to share with you because it's proprietary. It took us a lot of time, effort, and investment to perfect that. So it's our little IP. If you want to have a look how it operates, you want to come and see what we do, we're more than happy to show you, but we'll keep it away from social media for now. The powder that you see here, the powder that's being used, excess powder gets vacuumed up into the storage tank. So what you're seeing here is a storage tank that holds the excess powder, and you have new powder in here. And then the powder gets remixed at a ratio of 70 old and 30% new, and gets remixed again and gets reloaded into a brand new build for the next print. Now, if you can pan across to the right, as you can see there, we've been printing currently for around, since the start of the year, but full on from the 1st of July, we would have printed around 28,000 pairs of orthotics. This is the waste that we've accumulated. Now, in swath from plastic, we would accumulate that plus more on a daily basis. Just had a problem with the video, it's okay, technical things happen. My technical advisor promised me this wasn't going to happen, so when we're finished, he's going to get a slap. But that's our 3D Print Bureau. I hope you like what you see. I hope it gives you a better understanding of the process and the investment that we've made. We've invested in 3D printers simply so that we can print them on a higher definition. It takes longer, but we've invested in equipment so we can actually put the whole production through without any delays. So thank you. I hope you like what you saw. If you have any questions, please post them. We'll be more than happy to answer them for you. If you're a podiatrist, if you make your own orthotics, get in touch with us. If you want to get your orthotics 3D printed, be more than happy to work with you. We've got our own software, which we're more than happy to work with you on that as well. So reach out, say hello, and if you want to visit, come and see what we do. Doors are open. See you next time.